Heck of a team win. So proud of our team. One, give Air Force a lot of credit. You know, that's a really good football team. You come in, I think we're looking at them. They're 1-4 now, 1-5, and had been outscored, I think, by like 8 points or something on the season. Every game has come right down to the wire. We knew they were an explosive offense. We were going to have to score. And so, I mean, shoot, I mean, look at the yards, 603 to 597. You know what I mean? I mean, it's 58. What is it? 48, 51. I mean, back and forth, could have gone either way. Heck of a football game. So, but so proud of our guys. When you look at the resolve of guys, this whole, you know, we had the least number, right, of returning starters in all of college football coming into the season. I give a lot of credit to the leadership, the older guys on the team. Marcel's and the guys that were here, bringing in all the new faces like Ant and all of those guys coming together. Tanner Marr, our strength coach, with the unbelievable job he did in the offseason. Because every week there seems to be a lot of opportunities for us to point fingers, to have issues, to have problems. You know, you get in that game offensively. I think we have 3 red zone possessions that resulted in 9 points. We scored touchdowns in the red zone. It's not that close. Offensively, not great in the first half. Defensively, kept us in the game early, right? A couple of stops early and get the turnover in the second half. All of a sudden, you're in a game where they get the opportunity to run and wear you down and run and wear you down and run and wear you down defensively. Offense responds. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what he'll say on this. I'd ask him a question. Did you want to get a stop and run a 4-minute offense, or did you want Air Force to score and run a 2-minute offense? That'd be a good question for him. I think I know the answer from our offensive guys, but the confidence they have to make the plays we need to win, and that's the players. You know, that you don't have that. I'd love to say the leadership of our coaching staff. I think we steer the ship, right? But to have the ability to do that comes from within the locker room, and that's a credit to all these guys.
First year here, and it usually takes a few seasons to make your imprint on a team, but you've already done that. So how rewarding has this experience been?
Listen, I love it. We have great support from our administration here. It's the reason I came. But I think that's an old adage. That's not real in college football anymore. You know, I mean, maybe like up until about 4 or 5 years ago, yes. 4 or 5 years ago, right, that changed. That day one, it's your program. You know, I mean, with the transfer portal and everything going on, guys coming and going, having only 2 returning starters back. You're it's not like you walked into this loaded roster. You know, you walked into some guys that like him that wanted to stick around and believed in the university. And we brought in a lot of guys that believed in what we were going to try to do. So I don't think you have that anymore. It's your team right away in college football. And thankfully, we brought in some really good guys. Not just good football players, but even better people.
In offense like Air Force, how do you think your defense did adjusting?
Well, they at times, I thought we did pretty well early. You know, you really want the opportunity to play with the lead. I think we had a couple missed opportunities there, right, in the first half. We had the touchdown called back with a penalty. We had a couple more drops, some penalties that killed drives. Then the negative one to me defensively, 3 of their drives, I think we're pretty much going to be off field. We had them in like long-distance situations, which is not their specialty, and 3 times we have penalties that gave them automatic first downs in the course of the game defensively. That part bad. But, when you get against them in a game where when you get your stops and you don't take advantage of it and are not playing with a lead, they get to be them. And they're going to wear you down for 4 quarters and find little weaknesses that they can make their little adjustments to wear you down. In what they do.
Well, I'll ask you, would you have rather had 4 minutes or 2?
Two. I was hoping they scored. I really wanted them to score because I knew Coach Stennis was going to have a good plan for us to go down and score, and that's what we did.
Coach, you've coached a lot of games. How many like this one?
I don't know. I know this one right now. Remember, we've had a lot that have come right down to the wire through the years. I thought, we were looking at And we got the ball the second to last drive. You know, Paul walked by me and he said, hey, you know, a 6-minute drive be really good right here. We finish the game off. Then all of a sudden, I look and I'm like, they went down and scored. I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do. And he runs in with 36 seconds left. I'm like, you know, and it's just enough. We'd taken just enough time off the clock, you know, to keep them back kind of where they were not comfortable in field goal range.
Big topic of conversation last couple of weeks has been, why hasn't UNLV been ranked in the top 25? After this win today, do you believe that you guys should be ranked in the top 25?
Who has a vote in here? Yes. Who has a vote? Nobody? You do? That's up to you guys. I don't have one. I don't have one on the coaches poll or this one. So that's up for other people. It's hard to win football games. It's hard to go 6-0. And I think coaches know that. We'll see. I think there's a bunch of coaches in our league that have votes, and we'll see if they vote for us this week or not.
You're a leader on this football team, just getting off the field on third down. What do you want to see from your defense moving forward?
Just better communication and better eyes. You know, today, like playing a team like that, it's a lot of moving parts and a lot of everything. You know, you never know what you're gonna get from them. And you know, I'm just, like I said, it was a crazy game. You know, obviously I don't like letting up 48, but I take the dub. I'm proud of my guys. We never gave up. We never pointed the finger. We just kept fighting and we kept staying together. And that's what I love about this team. No matter what goes on, no matter what the score is, we just gonna continue to fight. We're gonna continue to beat each other, lean on the offense lean on us. We lean on special teams, and we just do it together.